And for today's class, we're going to need the noodle, Pilates ball, and ankle band, any balls that you have, and then a couple of small weights. A chair, I always recommend to put a chair close by you or a stool in case you will need it. And then just rest on your back, bend your knees. So lay on your noodle and on your Pilates ball. Lengthen your tailbone, widen your collarbone, and walk your feet slightly forward. Wiggle your hips a little bit. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Allow your body to sink deeply into your ball, into your noodle, into the earth. And then turn your nose to the right and to the left, just awakening the body, resetting, hydrating. If you feel a little tension traveling down your spine, wiggle your hips a little bit. And then as you scan your body, notice if you're holding your breath. Try to relax into that. And then glide your right leg all the way to the top of your mat. And then bring it back in. Extend your left leg all the way, drag it, and bring it back in. Bring your palms over your heart towards the ceiling. Take your right hand towards the back wall, thumb on the floor, and then bring it back in. Notice the sensations, and left thumb all the way towards the back. Keep your hips even, and then come all the way back. Glide your right leg all the way. Glide your left hand. Cross and keep your hips even. Bring your hand and bring your leg back. Right thumb back, left leg slides out. Notice your hips, that tells you much about your alignment. And then bring your right hand and bring your left. Do it again. Right leg out, left thumb back. Keep your hips even. Try to stay in the center of your glutes rather than the lower part of your glutes. Lift your hip points up. And then bring your hand and your leg. One more time. Right arm, left leg. Slowly come back up. Good. Make fists with your hand. Open your arms like you have little weights. And our little circles going backwards. For 3. Go 2, go slow, and 1, pause, go the other way. For 3, and 2, and 1, bring your palms all the way up. Inhale, turn your palms towards the floor. Lift your chin up towards the ceiling and the back wall, and then tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And now we're going to learn about the pelvic tilt. Go ahead and bring your pelvis towards your lower glutes, all the way towards your hamstring. So notice how your ribs are flaring up here. And you're arching your back. That calls anterior tilt. Your hip bones here are tilting forward. And now go ahead and go towards the top of your pelvis. Now your low back is flat. That's posterior tilt. Let's do that again. Tilt your pelvis forward all the way towards your hamstrings. And now notice the arch in your low back exaggerated. Your ribs are flaring. And now go all the way to the top of your pelvis. And now your low back is flat. We'll do that one more time. Anterior tilt, your pelvis is tilting forward. Notice. And then posterior tilt, your low back is flat. You're going to the top of your hip. And now stay right in the middle. You're not all the way down. And you're not all the way to the top of your pelvis. You're right on the center of your sacrum. Breathe in here. Press your feet down to the floor. Press that sacrum down to the floor. And now notice how your core is coming on. Keep breathing here. Keep pressing your sacrum down to the floor. Gaze up. Remember that center. And slowly relax. Shake your hips side to side. Roll over to the side. And now move your props. Lay on your back. Notice how you feel. Take the ball between your thighs. Take the palms between your wrists. The band between your wrists. Press your sacrum to the floor. And I imagine you have another ankle band around your ankles. Depress the shoulders, spread your fingers wide, inhale. And now exhale, pull your band as far out as you can. Press your sacrum down to the floor. And now energetically pull your ankles like you have another ankle band. And now stay with your arms as far out as you can. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the band. Relax. Bend your elbows to the floor. Shake your hips side to side. Resetting your body here. This is an asymmetric work. That means we stay in the same pose. We don't move. We don't shorten the muscles. We don't lengthen the muscles, but it's going deep into the body. Lift your palms up. Inhale. Plug the arms in. Press your sacrum to the floor right in the middle. Pull your band, pull your band, pull your band. Gaze up. Press your sacrum not so much that your feet come off the floor. And now press your sacrum, pull your hands. Energetically pull your ankles for 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. 1. Lower everything down. Take a little rest. Shake your hips side to side. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your palms up, up, up. Ball between your legs. Press your sacrum to the floor. Immediately feel your core working here. Pull your band, more than you think you should. Now press your sacrum so much that your feet come off the floor. Pull your ankles energetically, pull your palms, and now breathe and press your sacrum down. Your shoulders are depressed for 3, and 2, 1. Lower everything down, rest. Shake, shake, shake. Very nice. Take the band over your ankles. Palms alongside your body for now. Inhale, lift your chin up. Press the back of your skull towards the floor. Keep breathing here, strengthening the back of your spine, cervical spine and the mid upper back. Breathe in here, lift your chin up, press the head to the floor. And now keep that sensation, lift your head off the floor. Keep imagining you're pressing your floor, chin is up for 3, 2, 1, lower down, rest. Keep that the same sensation, interlace your hands behind your head. Elbows in, depress the shoulders. Chin is coming up. Press your head to your hands. Keep depressing the shoulders. Lift your head off the floor. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Resist your head to your hands. Lift your feet. Keep breathing here. Pull the ankles a little bit. Lift your chin. Depress the shoulders. Press your head to your hands. The tendency here is to press your hands to your head. Do the opposite. And I stay on your sacrum for 3 and 2 and 1. Lower everything down, rest. Take your palms alongside your body. Inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your sacrum, lift your low back. And now claw the mat with your toes. Press your heels down, engage the back of your lower leg, your hamstrings. Your lower glutes are active. Your mid glutes are active. Your upper glutes are active. Now lift 1 inch, lower 1 inch. Nothing in your low back. Lift, engage those lower glutes up 1 inch, lower 1 inch only. Lift and hold, listen, squeeze the ball, release, lower 1 inch. Lift and hold, squeeze the ball, lower 1 inch. Lift and hold, squeeze the ball, release, lower 1 inch. Lower glutes active, lift and hold. Squeeze the ball, stay here. Lift your hip bones up to the ceiling a little more. Claw the mat with your toes. Keep breathing, stay calm here. For 3 and 2, 1. Lengthen your tailbone, lower down, 1, 2, 3. Lift your feet off the floor. Spread your toes. Palms on your thighs. And now resist your thighs. Resist your thighs to your hands. Spread your toes. You're on your sacrum. Push your feet 1 inch forward. Pull the band a little bit. Squeeze your inner thighs. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs back in 1 inch. Inhale. Exhale. Press your sacrum. Push your legs like you're doing a little leg press. Pull the band a little bit. Squeeze the ball a little bit. For 3, 2, and 1. Now listen, bring your legs 1 inch. Take your palms over your heart. Depress the shoulders. And now core active. Travel your knees to the right. Your left glute off the floor. Your palms are going to the left. Gaze up to the ceiling and depress the shoulders. I want you to be where you're almost falling off the floor. Pull the band for 3. Breathe 2. Oh, deep obliques. 1. Come all the way to the center. Pause. How can we do all of that? Staying relaxed as best as you can. Yes, you focus, but you're not stressed. Why? Because you have everything you need. Just focus. Spread your toes. Inhale, legs still in the air. Exhale, belly in. Travel your knees to the left. Your palms traveling to the right. Core active, obliques active. Depress the shoulders. Now you're at the edge of your left glute. Oh, pull that band for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back in. Take a little rest. Always balance it out with your little bridge. Lift your tailbone. Sacrum, low back, very low bridge. Claw the mat, feels good. Lift your hips a little more now. Breathe. Shine a light through the back body from your toes to your heel, to your lower leg, to your upper leg, to your glutes, the lower, the mid, and the upper. And engage your lower glutes more than you think you should for 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen your tailbone. Very nice. Come all the way to the right side of your body. And now take a noodle right outside of your hip bone. Rest on your right arm. So just about where your outer thigh meets your pelvis. Fingertips on the floor, depress the shoulders, stack your hips together, and now your heels aligned with your glutes. Same thing, imagine you're doing a bridge here. Your glutes are active, your chest is up. Lift your feet off the floor. Keep breathing. Lengthen your tailbone. Fingertips on the floor. Stay here or lift your top hand up. Better less than more. If you feel like you're not aligned right, keep one finger on the floor. Maybe you close your eyes. Breathe here for 5, for 4, for 3. Breathe 2, and 1. Lower everything down, rest. Inhale. Exhale. Glutes are forward. Lift your chest. Fingertips on the floor. Lift your legs. Engage your lower glutes. Lift your back ribs off your low back. Stay here or lift your palm up. Pull the band a little bit. Squeeze the ball a little bit. Maybe you close your eyes. For 5, for 4. Engage those glutes for 3, 2, 1. Lower down and rest. And when I say engage your glutes, every part in your body was working here. This is one of the best exercises for spinal health. But from the arches of your feet to the top of your head, everything was working. The reason I say lower glutes, because we don't want to tilt the pelvis. Okay, we get lost and then we lose the glute activation. All right, we'll go to the other side. Find your noodle under your hip. Heels aligned with your sit bones. Fingertips on the floor. Depress the shoulders and now bring your glutes forward. Inhale. Exhale, lift your legs. Fire up those glutes. Don't let your low back arch more than it's natural. Breathe in here. Each side is so different. Lift your arm, maybe one finger on the floor. Pull the band, squeeze the ball. Breathe here. Maybe you close your eyes. Stay calm. 4, 3. Breathe 2, 1. Lower down, rest. Exhale all the tension out. Every pose that we do, every exercise stimulates us in different way, and we also releasing energy that has been stored. So allow your body the opportunity to release, to acknowledge which side needs more attention. This is always, first and most of all, it's a curiosity. It's an awareness of where we are in the body, what needs to come in, what needs to leave. Inhale, fingertips. Widen your collarbone, glutes up forward. Lift your feet off the floor, pull the band. Squeeze the ball. Lift your arm is an option, or one finger on the floor. Plug the arms in. Close your eyes. Those are just options. We all in our own journey, and we need to honor that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back and rest. Take the ball out of your way. Hug your knees. Take a little rest here. Give yourself an opportunity to reset, to organize, balance out. And cherish each breath. Let your breath be very long to your comfort zone. And then let it exhale slowly. Wiggle your hips a little bit. You did wonderful work. You're trying to release some little stiffness that may have been throwing your pelvis off a little bit, or your rib cage off a little bit. Okay. Now watch me for a second, because it's going to be a few things. Your noodle is going right over your hip bones here, the bony part of your, just to keep the pelvis in neutral. And I'm going to show you, we're going to do a few things here. So I'm here first. And then I'm going to grab, my shoulders are back. I'm going to grab the noodle with my thumb and my fingers. Separate my legs. Pull the band. Engage your lower glutes. Lift your head. So it's almost like we're doing a locust pose in a different variation, and then lower down. Now, what we don't want to do is we don't want to tilt the pelvis forward, right? So if you need to adjust your noodle to go up or down a little bit, so do so. Fire up those lower glutes. Shoulders back, lift, pull, lift your head, gaze towards the bridge of your nose. And then we will add to that, okay? So here we go. Find your little noodle on your hip bones. Ankle band still on you. Forehead on the floor. Grab the noodle with your fingers. Depress the shoulders, fire up those lower glutes. Knees are off the floor. And then lift your feet off the floor. Pull the band. Lift your chest off the floor. Gaze towards the bridge of your nose. And if you feel your low back, it means you haven't engaged your glutes enough. For 3, 2, 1, come back home, rest. Now find your forearms on the floor like you're doing a little sphinx. Pull the elbows back, chest is forward, your glutes are active. Lift your right hand behind your head. And I take your right elbow outside of your left wrist. Breathe in here. Bring your elbow back up. Inhale. Glutes are active. Exhale, right elbow outside of your left wrist. Bring it back up. Extend your right arm in a T position. Lift your left leg. Kick it to the left a little. Keep breathing here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right forearm down to the floor. Bring your leg. Take a little pillow rest. Listen, your forehead on the floor, your palms are in a triangle, okay? And now we're gonna take the left heel under the right, under the band, only the left heel, okay? Knees are off the floor, glutes are active. Bend your left leg, feel those glutes. Extend your leg and open your leg to the left. Come back center, inhale, fire up those glutes. Bend your left leg. Ooh. Extend. Open to the left. Come back in, inhale. Exhale, bend. Extend. Don't forget your glutes, kick it to the left. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the leg. Hold it here for 3. Fire up those glutes for 2. And 1. Extend your leg. Kick it to the left for 3, 2, 1. Come back home. Release the band to the ankle. Take a rest. Shake your hips. Shake those hips side to side. Open your mouth. Exhale it out. Come to your forearms. Sphinx pose. Adjust your noodle if you need to. Pull the elbows back. Inhale. Left hand behind your head. Notice how strong your right shoulder has to work. Take the elbow outside of your right wrist. Breathe in here. Breathe, 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 breathe. Do your best. Pull it out. This offers you what is not working. So take the effort and outside, breathe. If you need to rest your elbow on your arm, do so. It's all good. Lift for 3, 2, and 1. Open, open, open. Extend your arm to a T position. Take your right leg to the right. Breathe. Gaze towards the bridge of your nose. For 4, for 3, 2, 1. Come back home. Take a little rest. Use your breath to reset your nerve system. Okay, last drill here, shoulders back. Take the heel under your right leg. The band under your right heel, shoulders back. Fire up those lower glutes. Knees are off the floor. Press the tops of your feet. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right leg. Notice what you feel. Extend the leg, inhale. Exhale, kick it to the right. Shoulders back. Come back in, inhale. Bend your leg, breathe. Notice each side is so different. Fire up those lower glutes. Extend your leg, inhale. Exhale, kick it to the right. Come back home, inhale. Bend your leg, hold it here for 4. Left glutes active, right glutes, quad muscles for 2. 1, extend your leg, kick it to the right for 3, 2, 1. Come back home and rest. Shake your hips side to side. Take your Pilates ball under your belly. Just below your belly button. You're on your forearms. Always an option to interlace your hands if you need a little bit more support. Pull the elbows back and attack your toes under. Lift your knees off the floor. Lift your hips off the floor. You're gracing the ball. Gaze forward. Elbows towards your feet. Glutes are active. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Lower down to your belly. Massage your hips side to side. Scrape the ball towards your pelvis here. Nice massage for the hip flexors. One more time, inhale. Elbows towards your feet. Engage your glutes. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees off the floor. Inhale, lift your hips off the ball. 5. Breathe 4. Breathe 3. 2. 1. Lower down and rest. Very nice. Come all the way, take your band out of the way. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So, now is the, let's see. If you need modification, like I said, if you have any issues, find your blocks, find the stool, find whatever you need to do. There are times where we focus on one part of the body, and if you have to worry about holding yourself in space, you're not going to be able to relax and do a good job. So it's better to find yourself supported, so then you can focus on the things we really want to do. Does that make sense? Okay, so now your left leg is in, your right leg is out in variation of 90-90. Find your weights, okay? Some of you may use one weight, some of you might use 2. You might start with 1 and notice it's too heavy, and you get rid of 1. You might start with 1 and notice it's too light, so I can add, okay? So left forearm on the floor. Find a 1 weight for just to test, and then bring your right elbow towards you. Tone those muscles, and then extend the arm. Make sure your wrist is in neutral, and then bend the elbow. Notice where else it's going. Shoulder away from your ear. Lower down, breathe here. And lift. Always go out of your comfort zone, because that's how you grow. Your body already knows what it knows. Take it to the next level. Breathe, even if you tease it for a minute, for 1 minute, and then lower. Lift and hold. Now, the only time I say don't is when you feel you're already depleted, you had a very long week, you're already stressed. You don't want to stress yourself anymore. Those are the times where you honor your nervous system. Lower down. And hold. Lower down. Hold halfway. Ooh. All the way. Halfway. Lower down. Halfway hold. All the way. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come all the way up, little shoulder roll. Okay? 1 weight on this one. Left hand on the floor. Lift your right palm up. Notice what's working. Turn your palm up over your head. Reach to the top of the tree. Lift that scapula up, up, up. Now depress the shoulder down. Lower your palm. Turn your palm down. Now push that imaginary ball. Good. Inhale, lift. Turn it up. Lift and push. Use your own strength. Reach to the top of the tree. Depress the shoulder. Open to a T. Turn your palm down. Lower all the way. Lift it up and hold. Notice the rest of your body, front, lower ribs. We're adding to all the knowledge we already know. Okay, we don't have to remind ourselves now, because we've done it for years, all of you. Turn your palm up. Lift it up. Reach up, 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 up. Pull it down. Lower. Turn your palm. Push the water. One more. Lift it up and hold. Turn your palm up. Lift. Top of the tree. Depress the shoulder. Lower down. Turn your palm down all the way. Take a little shoulder roll. Good. Lean forward, or you can take your hand on the ball. Okay? And now you'll test 1 or 2. Less sometimes is more. When you feel sloppy, take the weight off. Okay? So I'm going to start with 1. Inhale, core active. Take your hand behind you. Bend the elbow, stay. Take it behind you. And stay. We're going to do 8 of those, so you can pace yourself. Maybe for the last 4, you add a weight or you take a weight off. And bend. Pull with control. Push. And bend. Pull. Oh. And bend. Push. And bend. Push. And bend. Push. And bend. Slowly come up, shoulder roll. Straighten your legs. Let's give those legs a little rest. Open, massage your knees a little bit. Good. Sit nice and tall. Take both weights in your hand. Lean back a little bit so your shoulders over your hips. And now lift your right palm. The palms are facing midline into the middle. Lift up, lower. Lift your left up. Notice what's working. And lower. Lift up, lift up. Open your arms in a T without arching your back. Front lower ribs doing a crunch. Bring them in, lower. Left arm comes up. Right palm. Open, do not arch your back. Bring it in. If it's too heavy, take your weight off, lower down. Right up, left. Front lower ribs doing a crunch, open. Lean back, shoulders over your hips. So you're not doing a pelvic tilt. And now your core is active. Turn your palms up. Bend like Popeye the Sailor Man. Extend. And bend. Lift your back ribs off your low back. You're nice and tall. And open. Just 2 more. Bend. Notice what's working. Move slow. Slow. No, no, no. Vicky, back on. Speeding ticket. Go slow. Slow your mind. Push out. Feel. Muscle to bone. Last one. Lean back. Bend. Hold it. Notice how you mid back. Holding you here for 3, 2, 1. Open. Bring it in. Rest. Woo! Forearms on the floor. Breathe. Give yourself some love here. It's just pretty amazing when you take a little pause in the middle of your day, in the middle of your doing. Everything becomes a little easier. When you live in the moment, you forget about the past and you forget about the future. And all you have to think about is accepting right this moment. Slowly come out. Good. Let's go to the other side now. Right leg bends in, left leg out. You on your forearm, lift your chest up. 1 or 2 weights. Depress the shoulders, inhale. Wrist is in neutral, bend your elbow and release. Bend your elbow and release. Bend your elbow, hold. Release like you're hesitating, slow. Lift and hold. Obliques are working here and lower. Okay, lift halfway, hold. Lift all the way, hold. Lower halfway, hold. All the way, hold. Halfway, hold. All the way, hold. Halfway, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, hold those muscles, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, lift and hold. All the way, hold. Lower halfway. Hold it here for 4. Depress the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Lower and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and hold halfway. All the way. Halfway. Lower hold. Come all the way down. Rest. Ooh, shoulder roll. Take a moment, breathe. That's where the third hat of your light is, that soft voice that holds space for you. When you're doing difficult things, challenging things, and you know there's a benefit, it's holding space for you. Take your one weight in your left hand, right hand on the floor. Lift up. Turn your palm up. Overhead. Reach the top of the tree. Lift that shoulder blade. Let it glide off your rib cage. And now depress it down. Lower your palm to a T. Turn your palm down. Squeeze that ball. Lift up and hold. Turn your palm. Up, up, up. Reach the top of the tree. Reach, 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 reach. Depress the shoulder. Lower. Turn your palm down. Lower all the way. Now, when you lower all the way, you're pushing with resistance. And when you're lifting up, someone is resisting your hand. Lift, lift, lift up. Yeah, turn your palm up, up, up. Reach the top of the tree. Depress the shoulder. Open your palm to a T. Turn your palm down. Push that ball. Lift your palm up. Turn your palm to the ceiling. Reach the top of the tree. Reach, 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 reach. Depress the shoulder. Open to a T. Turn your palm down. Push the water. All right, last one. Lift your palm just like that. Up. Turn your palm towards the ceiling. Reach all the way up, 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 up. Depress the shoulder. Lower. Turn your palm down. Lower down and rest. Good. Shoulder roll. Okay, here we are. Last one. Come all the way forward. Open your legs. Find your weight. 1 or 2. We're going to do 8. You can pace yourself, okay? Take your right hand forward. Push that arm behind you. Depress the shoulders, widen your collarbone. Bend the elbow. Reach. Don't lift your head too much so you don't strain your neck. And lower with control. Push it out. In. Push it out. In. 4 more, maybe 1 weight, maybe 2 weights. Push it out and hold. Bend. Push. Hold. Bend. Push and hold. Bend. Last one. Push and hold. Bend. Come all the way up. Ooh, shoulder rolls. All right. Last one. You're going to take your palms, cross your legs if you can, like so. And now you're going to lean forward. Make sure that one ankle is in front of the bottom, or if you need to open your legs, go for it. Shoulders back and down. You're going to lean forward, lift your palms, don't grab your weight, just let it be there. Open to the right and left, squeeze it in. Open right and left, widen your collarbone, no rounding of your upper mid-back. Bring it in. If it's too hard, do it with no weight, pull. Bring it in, widen your collarbone, pull. Bring it in, your core is working along the movement. Open and open. In, last one. Open and open. In. Okay. We're all done, all done. Yay. Okay, so let's go ahead and give some love to the shoulders. You have your Pilates ball close by you. If you have one ball, you're going to take it right above the upper back, trapezius close to your cervical spine, to your neck. If you have 2 balls, you can do the same, just 1 ball. One will be in the air. I suggest to pull your hair away from your neck so the hair will not pull on you. So like you want a high ponytail. Keep your Pilates ball close by you. We're going to start on the right side. So you're going to take that ball right on the right side. And then take your left hand behind your head. Now you feel free just to go up and down, or find your platter and you're going to go in circles. If you feel like this is, whoa, that's so much, stay. If you want a little more pressure, you're going to take your Pilates ball under your hips. And then you can shimmy your hips right and left. Do whatever you need to do here. Shimmy like you're doing a smiley face with your hip. Is going to roll your balls. Breathe. And once you establish a sensation, stay there. Once you start to move slow, you're going into the deep layers of your tissue. And connect your ball, your little ball, to your big ball, to your hips. You're trying to free your upper extremities with your lower ones. They connect, they communicate. Maybe the ball goes slightly to the right towards your shoulder joint, to the back of your shoulder joint, and now you can straighten your arm in a T position, roll over the ball. You could do little circles with your palm and explore. Everyone is different. Good. Release it. Take it to the other side. Right hand behind your head. Little smiley face with your Pilates ball. Or you can play with your arm. Can you find a sensation or a connection wherever you are that may radiate to other parts in your body? Feel free to move the ball towards your shoulder joint, further to the left. If you feel you're in a good place, stay. Good. Slowly release it. Come all the way off your balls. Take a moment, just see how that feels. Good. And now we're gonna take the ball. Let's see here. Okay, so you're gonna take your ball. If you have two balls, you're gonna go diagonal. Look at me right at the crease of your arm. Okay, if you have one ball, same idea, just find it around the crease of your arm on the left side. My left hand is at about 9 o'clock. My right palm is gonna stay up. My head is staying up. Or you might need, if you need like rest, take it on your soft ball. And now your top leg goes forward and backwards. You're gonna turn your chest down to the mat and away from the mat. Down and back. Down and back. So your left hand, Celia, is going back. Yes, and the ball is right at that crease of your thigh on the left side. The left side. And then just roll forward and back. And when you go back, maybe you need to stay, maybe you wiggle your hips because where your ball is affects your hips as well. You want a little experiment, take your noodle under your thigh or your hip. It could be right under your hip bone where we had before. It could be under your IT band and breathe. You can also stay still. Find the right area, the right arrangement for you. And then you can move the small ball towards your collarbone, a little further to the right. Maybe you don't need a Pilates ball, you can make a pillow with your hand. Rock and roll. Good. Slowly come out of there. You're gonna take your ball or two balls under your left thigh. You're gonna bend your right knee and put your Pilates ball under your belly. Come to your forearms, allow your elbows to be in front of your shoulders. And then you can roll up and down. Adjust your Pilates ball, maybe a little higher towards your sternum so you can have better mobility. And then you can turn your left toes in when you come one way, turn your toes out when you come the other way. Breathe. Maybe your movements sometimes can be short. They can be like an inch up and down if you found something. All right. Come all the way. Stay on your left side. Stay on your left side. Let's just go ahead and take the noodle under your left IT band. Okay? And then you're going to take your Pilates ball under your chest. If you need a block for your arm, go for it. Otherwise, we're just making a pillow with the right hand under the ear. You can cross your ankles, top in front of the other. And you can rock forward and back just towards the edge of your thigh. You're going from the outer thigh towards the edge of the front of your thigh. Start to move really slow now because we're going into the deep. And you might stay in one spot right at the edge. And give it time to radiate all the way to the rest of your body. Once in a while, wiggle your hips. Try to free your pelvis from any stickiness. Sometimes it's a little wiggle. Bending your right knee can be a great option. We don't have a lot of time, but if you want to just for a minute to put your ball under your inner knee, go for it. And start to press down with your bones. No muscles, just gravity. Worm your hips like your little worm. So you're wiggling your hips like you're doing a figure 8. And as I'm doing this, there's a lot of adjustments going on in my body just because I'm used to doing this. So we're trying to create a little bit of space. Alrighty, let's go up. And we'll go to the other side. We have our ball going right at the crease of your arm. Your arm is at 3 o'clock. Keep all your props close by you as we adjust and add. You can take your ball, soft ball under your ear, the right side, if you need it. And now you're gonna tick-tock, you're on your left hand, this one. You're on your left hand, tick-tock your top leg forward and backwards. Forward, your chest, it's actually your right chest is coming down to the floor and away from the floor. Sink your bones into the ball. Option to add your noodle under your hip. Right above the crease of your thigh. And now move your ball from your arm under your collarbone, slightly to the left. Find the spot. And now take your left hand and make a pillow with it, or if you need the ball. Okay. So again, when you notice there's something here, you need to stay a little longer. This is your homework. Now, take your Pilates ball under your belly. The other balls are going under your right thigh. You're on your forearms. Elbows in front of your shoulders, interlace your hands. And now rock and roll up and down. Sometimes your toes turn in and then they turn out. And once you establish sensation, start to move slow. You're breathing, there's a little pause. Once in a while, do a little circle with your hip, trying to free your pelvis. And then we're gonna come up. Find your noodle under your right thigh, on the outer thigh, in the middle somewhere. Your soft ball, Pilates ball under your chest, armpit region. If you need a block for extra support for your arm, do so. And then you can cross your ankles. Your other balls are close by you for now. Oh, rock towards the edge of your thigh and then back towards the edge. Little wiggles with your hips really, really helps you. You can stay here, or you can bend your top leg and put the ball under your, right above your knee. You can lift your ankle off the floor for extra pressure. And then roll up and down or stay still. Okay, let's finish all of that and come all the way to your back. If you have, how many of you have double balls? Let me see what we have here. Who has double balls? 1, yeah. 2, 3, yeah, 4. Andrea, Vicky, you have the double ball, right? Yes. Andrea, what do you have, Mama? Show me. 1 ball and 1 ball. Okay. So, Marian and Andrea, you have an option to put either 1 ball on each side of the mid back, right below your rib cage, or you can put your soft Pilates ball. Okay, so you can start on the right side and then move to the left side, or put your soft Pilates ball. All the others, blue balls right in the middle of your back. So that region really gets lost. So you're going to put it right where your ribs and your low back begin. Okay, lift your hips a little bit off the floor and now sway your hips to the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. You can also drop your hips down and then lift them up. Drop them down slow. Put pressure on the balls and you drop your glutes. And then you're lifting your glutes slow, little. Down. Press like you're pressing like a little ping pong and lift. Down. You don't have to touch the floor. And then you're lifting. Another way is to do a little hula hoop on the balls and go the awkward way. Yeah, so if you have the 1 ball and you're using it, go to the other side if you didn't already. And then go down 1 vertebra. We're going down towards the hips 1. And again, lift your glutes and lower your glutes down. Lift little, lower, press the balls. Lift little, lower, press the balls. Lift and hold, lower. Lift and hold, lower. Change the other side for the 1 ball, and then do a hula hoop the awkward way. And then go down 1 more vertebra. Drop your hips down and lift. Down, push, and lift. Down, and lift. Down, slow, slow. You're putting weight on the balls and lift. That's your recovery. Now you're putting weight on the ball. Sink your hips down, 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 slow. And lift, hula hoop the awkward way. Very nice. Now, take the ball, all of you, to the left side now, vertical. Or if you have 1 ball, just 1 ball on the left side of your sacrum. Take your left ankle over your knee. And now shimmy your hips right and left. Walk your right foot slightly to the right. Doing a smiley face with your hips, but put the weight on the ball when you shift to the right. And then try to pull your knee away from the socket here, away from your hip, and come back. Smiley face to the right, pull the knee away from your hip, and come back. And go again. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you just go 1 inch forward and back around that hip joint. You're on the edge. And this is a place where we notice, oh, I was holding my breath. Release it and go to the other side. Heel toe your left leg to the left foot to the left, a little right ankle over the knee. And a smiley face to the left, push the knee out of your hip and then come back. Scoot your hips to the left, pull the knee out of your hip. That gives you a lot of information, so pay attention to that information. As you're trying to pull your knee away, you may feel limitations, and now you're trying to adjust, reset the attachment, the tendons that connect to your hip bone and to your knee, and to your, to your sit bones, to your pelvis, to the front of your pelvis. And you could stay right at the edge on the right side towards the hip joint. And now you're adjusting and hydrating all the tendons that connect to the joint. Notice if you're holding your breath, because I just did. Wiggle your hips a little bit. Slowly come back, move the ball out of your way. Oh, stretch your legs out. What a treat to our bodies. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, energetically, spiritually. And I don't take that for granted. Every day that I can do what I can do, I'm really so grateful. And I hope that you are as well. And never underestimate the time for your self-care. Yes, be selfish in a good way, so then you can give others. Because when you don't give you have nothing to give to anyone else, so nobody benefits. So seriously, I say it again, learn to create good, healthy boundaries for your well-being. When there's an emergency, it's an emergency. We need that reserved energy for those moments, but for the most part, try to reserve time for you. Cross your legs, come all the way to a seat. Cross your arms along your chest with soft fingers and remind yourself how much you matter. Put you first, like I always say, so then you can give freely. And you find space to unwind. Life can be challenging, overwhelming at times. So give yourself that graceful space and time for yourself, for your self-care. Thank you for being here today. Namaste. I will be here Sunday and I'll be here next Tuesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you all feel great. Bye-bye.